Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. This is caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Alan Lazard, 49 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Bills 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
At the 46-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. To the air, Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down, Green Bay.
See. Come on, man. This won't work.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's caught.
I don't know why you did that, bro. That was the wrong move.
And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something.
Go, Tanya.
Boy, was he moving. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
2nd and 7.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That was a route run, not just
they running like shit on that trick,
but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Now Jones. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Meanwhile,
come on, man.
They take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Oh, man, hurry up and pick your play, bro.
But look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Rodgers going to throw.
Touchdown.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the lead. Well, an all-out battle on 4th and goal, offense versus defense, and the offense won it.
And I'm just wondering what was going through the minds of the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Were they playing the run too much? Were they not focused that the whole playbook was open in that situation? Give the offensive guys a lot of credit. Just wonder what the defensive guys were thinking.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defense,
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
He'll try and fire this downfield for Singletary.
No, sir.
Gonna be incomplete.
No, sir.
Good effort.
Cut it out, buddy.
Take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock down.
That was a drink. Look, drink. Drop it. Yep. That was green. Detox out. Yeah.
You can often mistime that play.
Are you going for it, little body? Little body, you going for it? I bet you run the ball with Allen. Watch.
Timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Drop it. Let's go. Let's go.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
Come on, man. How you get stuck?
It's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. He's at the 40. 20.
He got lucky on that, bro. He got stuck. Our receiver got stuck.
Bills touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took a big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. The second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Thought you picked it again.
One that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
At the 8-yard line.
They run here with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have broken the tie. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin.
Touchdown. Let's go, man.
Tavon Austin, 35 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing
Hell of a
up.
catch.
Well,
That was a hell of a catch.
For a lot of years, the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you can just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Yeah, and the next-gen stats showing that at an even 57 yards through the air.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game.
They said the food at the door. They did that yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Come on, why do you run that way?
Amos with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Oh, hey, shoot.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there.
How you doing, man? All right.
Gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
No, they didn't, babe.
Now Crosby for the point after.
Let's go, man. In this
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Packers 28, Bills 21. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Sleep with my real tip.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
At the 34-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Rodgers again now. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin, and it's 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it.
No, he was wide open. He fucking overthrew it.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before
That was my outburst, but silent. That's what that was. That was my outburst, but it was silent.
Rodgers. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal, and I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills, angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often.
At the 2-yard line.
On 2nd and goal.
I knew he was going to watch it.
Fuck,
man, watch me.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
He watched me, pick. He watched me, yo.
It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this 3rd quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
Point after, right down the middle, and we are all tied at 28. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought.
This is one of my worst games. I did 3 picks already.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next
knew what I was
drive
doing,
underway. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
Wide open.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Tavon Austin. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have moved out in front.
Mason Crosby for the...
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever you want to use in that. In one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game.
You gotta go across that middle, don't you, bud? Like that middle, huh, bud?
It's a first down. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Now left side on the swing pass.
Good shit on the screen. Good read on the screen, bro.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Fuck no guy.
And his throw here is incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
But we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's able to find Diggs.
Get this stuff on Diggs, boy.
On 3rd and 14, a terrific play call.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Here's Zach Moss, Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year a season ago. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Come on, bro.
As he pulls it in. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now...
He paused the game.
Don't
30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Your phone just went on too, bro.
Backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Text message.
Allen off the play fake. And,
Give me it.
Crusher there.
Let's go.
Good positioning, and it's picked off.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, 1st down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Oh, I can't even boot my boots on a bit.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Gain of 18 on the play. And a Packer 1st down.
On play action, now Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially solve this one away. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Rodgers throwing here. Pass incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Rodgers to throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 3 yards out. And the Packers add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tavon on.
They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Stay sweet on my face.